good morning and welcome to the Morning Mix on Informanté Radio. Arafat and Singer with Kasumba. And that's how we welcome you on this Monday morning. Goeiemorgen, Tate Neville.
It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
What is your story?
It's nonsense. How? Let's start there.
Wait.
How was that not a goal?
Oh, jy staan kyk highlights.
Everton.
Ek wil toch nie oor soccer kyk.
Nee,
Kan ons nie oor rugby?
nee.
Dat was my super rugby this weekend. Kom ons praat liever so.
Oh, must we start there now?
Okay, let's start at Super Rugby, please. It's soccer. You know, I feel your pain. I remember earlier, was it earlier in the year or late last year when you told me, watching sports is not good for my health anymore. The way my heart was pumping last night,
Can we start somewhere? Should we start with rugby or should we start with
yes,
soccer?
please, let's start with rugby.
Okay, let's start with rugby. Okay, the Stormers
We're in action.
were in action against the Auckland Blues. I see Mr. Rian Brains, who keeps on promising that he will be here for rugby reasons. He's not here again because that gaan nie goed sy kan nie. So, the Stormers lost their first game of the season. Everybody thought that the Stormers were invincible. They lost against the Auckland Blues of New Zealand. They got thrashed in Cape Town. Sommer daar in die Kaap.
By die huis.
By die huis is hulle geslat. Die Blou Bulle.
Below.
Yeah, die Blou Bulle. They got thrashed by the Jaguares of Argentina. They lost. I think that's the two results that I do remember over the weekend. I know the New Zealand teams, the Wellington Hurricanes, they beat the Sunwolves comprehensively. The Japanese team, the Sunwolves. Otago Highlanders lost against the Reds Friday morning. But those, I mean, in terms of Super Rugby, the two big ones were obviously the Bulls and the Stormers that lost. Dis ook al wat die mense wil hoor. Hulle wil net Springbok rugby hoor.
In New Zealand? So,
as I say, the Hurricanes, they got a comprehensive win over the weekend. I know the Waikato Chiefs did not play. I don't think the Crusaders played. So they had a bye.
that's the name that I was looking for, the Crusaders.
The Crusaders, they were not playing. So, okay, can we then move now to the Soweto Derby? Can we go there?
Yes, let's go to South Africa.
Okay, let's go to South Africa.
South Africa.
Jay, ek is so bly net, jou naweek was so sleg alle kante nie. Jay was mos ama baka.
Always.
Nee? So, this season, we beat you home and away in all cup competitions.
So what?
Nee, ek sê vir jou, laat jy weet.
So, wat ek net wil rugby gepraat.
No, I think Chiefs, I wouldn't say Chiefs were lucky, but the amount of shots on goal that Amabaks had, they were supposed to win this game. But the Nigerian goalkeeper of Kaizer Chiefs were just on point on Saturday. And very heroic saves.
What was the final score?
1-0. Hartseer score.
Yeah, I don't.
Een zot. So,
Ek kyk nie meer soccer. I need a new sport. I'm going to start synchronized swimming or something.
So I think maybe there, Cubase, hopefully, that was the one game that re-establishes Chiefs as becoming PSL champions now, hopefully.
Are they top of the league now?
They're top of the league. They are a few points ahead on the league, but it's far from over. But I think they lost last week against Peter Maritzburg or whatever, home loss. And so this was quite suited that they bounced back on this one. I'm helping you with sports just to keep you far away from your own problem. So can we go to boxing now?
Yes!
Okay.
Boxing!
Yeah.
I missed you, boxing.
So Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the second week. Deontay Wilder finally came out of his shell, telling his supporters that he will rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Within the contract, there is a clause that says there is a third fight coming up.
They can have a third fight, but of course,
Yeah.
Tyson has to agree first.
Yeah, but whoever the loser is, you have 30 days to basically activate that clause to say that you want the fight. So Tyson Fury will have to agree to it because it's within their contract, their joint contract. Okay. So we might see a trilogy now in July. So he says everybody feels that he will not be able to beat Tyson Fury. I also agree.
Yeah, I think Tyson has he's got his number now.
Yeah.
That's it, Manir. I mean, Tyson Fury proved by and large that he's the better boxer.
Okay.
Than Deontay Wilder. And I think that is not going to change for fight number 3. I mean, Deontay has his knockout punch.
Oh, poor.
Yeah, if you can, prevent him from throwing that big right, then I don't think there's much else in the locker. Yeah.
Kan ons aangaan?
Is ons nie klaar nie.
Nee, ons is nie klaar
The
nie.
spots. Okay, guys. I think the big one. I think the big one that everybody wants to talk about was Tottenham's surprising loss to Wolves.
Yes!
After leading 2-0 at halftime.
Yes! That is the biggest ever game.
Yes, and Wolves came back to score 3 goals in the second. I can't even with Jose Mourinho. I mean, he's known for his defensive. They're normally so rigid defensively, but this Tottenham team is very soft at the core.
That's what he said, eh? That's exactly what Mourinho said last night.
That the team is soft.
We are too soft.
Is it?
Yeah, he said exactly that.
So
in his post-match interview.
In the first half, I mean, they are missing an out-and-out striker, Harry Kane's presence there. But then, they were playing much better football than I've seen from Tottenham since Mourinho came. They were keeping the ball, they were moving around, there was a lot of movement off the ball. And then in the second half, Wolves even went a man down, I think, or something. No. That was the La Liga match I was watching. I was watching 2 matches at the same time. Maar in elk geval,
I think whoever is watching this sport is bezig om jou te vloek.
Bijna level wat hoor. Okay. You want to hear about, of course, I have to apologize to all my Liverpool fans. You guys were hoping, of course, to break the Invincibles record of Arsenal, which was not to be. What went wrong for Liverpool? I don't get. I mean, this is the same Liverpool team that has been steamrolling over everybody. And they couldn't even master a shot on target. Did you watch the match?
Deontay Wilder, Liverpool.
Self the WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp group. No. Jokes aside, I did watch the game. And Cubase, that first 20 minutes, you can see that Watford was blowing on the door or knocking on the door like wolves with the Red Riding Hood or whatever. Roy Kapi. Blast. But the goals just didn't. They made a good account of themselves. They gave a good account of themselves, Watford, I must say, and they deservedly won the game. No, Cubase, I've said for the whole season, this whole time, since Arsenal Football Club, my span, or span ayanje.
Yes.
This span is the only club in the history of soccer for the last 100 years
to go unbeaten
unbeaten for a whole season. 49 games unbeaten. Ne? So I said, let Liverpool win the league because I want them to win the league. And after they win the league, they can obviously, like you said, I think you said this a couple of weeks ago. You said, once they win the league, and you said it, Neville, they will not be unbeaten the whole season. Because the moment they win the league, they will obviously start concentrating on the Champions League. So they will start rotating their squad. They will not put their strongest team in the Premier League.
In the league anymore, yeah.
That's what you said. Now, I didn't think for 1 second that this loss would come this early.
Yeah. And to Watford, no less. No disrespect to Watford. Or maybe a little disrespect.
Good team. good team.
Who are struggling with relegation at the moment.
Yeah, but you know what? With the way that they were playing on Saturday was like, it's a struggle with relegation.
But those are normally the toughest, especially this time of the season. Those guys who are in the relegation battle, Van Halle, Bakley, for elke dingetjie.
Eindelijk, nee.
They are fighting to stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Maar it was shocking that Liverpool didn't have one shot on target.
one shot on target. No, I'm wondering now. Maybe they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. I mean, there's Champions League football. They have to go up against a very rigid Atletico Madrid at Anfield, of course.
Wanneer is that game?
Is it in die week nie?
Nee? Ja.
Middle of the week. So
Kijk, ek dink ook maar net Cubase. You know what? At the end of the day, as good as a team that you are, it's impossible that you will remain unbeaten. You will be caught off guard. And you are the one who said Liverpool's performances the last few games has not been that good.
yes,
That's what you said.
they've been slipping and slipping and slipping. It's I don't know, man. I don't know what is going on because it's basically still the same team. You just I don't know.
Maar ek dink is goed. They got the loss now. That monkey is off their back. I think they're going to refocus, re-energize and say, okay, at least that one pressure of going unbeaten is off
It's
us
gone
now.
now. Yeah.
Ons het nog, hoeveel moet ek, nog 3 games wat hulle moet wen?
4 nog steeds.
Is het nog steeds 4? Oh, okay. So let's win the 4 games and being crowned champions of England.
Of
and,
England, yeah.
En dan is het klaar.
Yeah, I think the league is anyway a foregone conclusion. So once again, congratulations, Liverpool. We still have to see how the Champions League turns out. I think United won the Carabao Cup or City. Or what was it that
City.
I saw? City.
2-1 against Aston Villa.
That was this weekend as well.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
No,
It's Carabao Cup. Goeie.
Carling Cup.
England also has too many competitions.
Carling Cup. Because Carling is not the sponsor anymore.
Black Label. Carling Black Label.
Zamalek. Cubase, kom ek vra jou gou iets. So, what will happen now if Corona completely disseminate or destroy the league, and for some reason there's a outbreak of Corona in England, and people cannot go to football matches anymore? Will Liverpool now be declared as champions or what?
Hey, the matches word postponed, I guess. Or they have to play with face masks.
But mense maak grappe hier op social media saying that if they stop the league, then Liverpool will not become league champions.
They will not be crowned league champions.
Yeah. So ek weet nie.
That is interesting, but because a bunch of matches in Italy were postponed. I think among them Juventus Inter would have been a cracker of a match, of course.
Yeah, that would have been a crack of a match.
Yeah.
So Lazio is on top now.
Yeah. Now, speaking of good teams losing, El Clasico was last night as well at the Santiago Bernabeu.
So jy wil praat.
Nee, I can't avoid it.
Sê net, wys net vir die mense tog jy het jou Barcelona shit aan.
Yes.
Ja.
La Blaugrana, always. Even when my heart is breaking, I will still carry this.
Ons luister Cubase. The floor is yours.
Okay, final score in case you didn't catch it, 2-0 in favor of Real Madrid. Ebb and flowing match. The first half for me was not brilliant, but very good from Barca. Tactically, I think they handled Madrid. They handled Madrid well enough. But then, of course, like we have been complaining for the past couple of months, it was a lot of times possession with no end product. The only person that I saw that was really, who was taking the ball, turning his man, making runs, lifting his head, was Arthur Melo, especially in the first half. But every time he would go around the guy, runs into space, lifts his head, and everybody else around him is walking almost as if to say, slow down, gee die bal terug vir Umtiti of Piqué. And Madrid were happy to just sit back and watch Barca kick the ball around.
There at the back.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of whistling the whole time that was happening.
Of course, in the first half, Barca did have the better of the chances, but Madrid looked very threatening. I think they are probably the best counter-attacking team in world football, without a doubt, yes. On the break, they are very dangerous. And guess who scores the first goal? Vinicius, who had not even taken a shot at goal the whole match.
Leicester, Daivambo.
Vinicius.
It's I kicked the first. Was it raining there last night? Or not?
It was raining heavy, yeah.
Want die man se gesig blink. So I'm thinking it's maybe the oil of that relaxer dripping on his face. But because we were sitting there now, me and my boys watching the game, they say, hey, maar die man so waar net, die man het gerelax, joh. Die man se gesig blink, joh.
Look like Ray Charles or something. Like you.
But it was a well-taken shot, eh?
Yeah, it was more of a cross than a shot, I think. And it deflected in off of Gerard Piqué. Because he kept cutting the ball back, go to the byline, cut it back the whole match. And it looked like that was what he was trying to do, but the goal was still given to him. And of course, Mariano Diaz killing the game in the very last minute.
Oh, hy Shakira ook, nee.
But then, you see, Neville, nee, like I was saying, technically, I think Barca's plan sort of worked out. Technically, the way Setien set up the team, I have no problem with it. I have no problem with the team selection, except for I saw how Braithwaite affected the game when he came on. But besides that, there was just no desire. Like that first goal, right? That first goal of Real Madrid. The ball comes into the box. The cross is too heavy, so it goes over everybody. Nelson Semedo can see Vinicius is attacking the ball, and he makes no effort at all to cover the space or to even get to the ball, because he could have gotten to the ball first.
This Vinicius, where is he from?
Brazil.
Oh, he's a Brazilian player.
19-year-old Brazilian. En Toni Kroos staan eindelijk stil. En hy wys vir Vinicius, wag. And then he gives the pass. Everybody is just watching. This guy is not moving. He's standing on the ball, standing still in your half.
Hou op, man.
And the yellow defense stand and kick like us who are sitting at home. But yeah, fair play to Real Madrid. You can really see, like their desire was really evident, even the way they were celebrating that first goal. So congratulations, Madrid. They are now officially back at the top of the league, 1 point above Barca.
Okay. Cubase, hoe voel dit? That you took the last 5 minutes to really come to the fore and to express your feelings about Barcelona and to be honest about, the frailties of your team. How does it feel that you have it off your chest now? Verstaan jy?
If we had this conversation last night,
jy sou my gevloek het, nee.
Ek alle vloekwoorde in die dictionary sou gebruik het. At some point I started looking for some other stuff playing on TV. It's like, man, die span.
Hou op, man.
It's like there's just no, you guys don't want to win, or I don't know. I think the team needs an overhaul. In my opinion, the team needs an overhaul. Some of these guys, it's time for them to move on. Of course.
Shakira moet gaan.
Yeah.
Shakira has been in that team for too long.
But he did well. He didn't do too bad defensively. Him and Nelson Semedo did a good job at containing Vinicius, who was, the biggest threat from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Karim Benzema was hardly in the box.
Oh, okay.
He was out of the box, trying to link up play. Vinicius was the one who was going ahead the most. And I think they did okay.
You know what helped me last night? Because, like I always say, Barcelona is my second team after Arsenal. You know what helped me last night was when the game started, I already finished my first glass of wine. So toe se lane float, ek so bietjie. So in the 20th minute, I threw my second glass of wine. So die ladies het langs my gesit. When that first goal went in, I was like, sharp. So I didn't even know about the second goal.
Yeah, in the last minute.
Slap op die couch.
Last minute. Mariano Diaz, basically his first touch. He came in
I saw.
like a minute before that, and ended up scoring actually just nailing the result. But yeah, that's it. El Clasico has come and gone. Real Madrid, of course, leading on head-to-head goals now. 2-0. They drew the reverse fixture at the Nou Camp 0-0 earlier in the year. So we'll see at the end of the season how this result will, whether it will come back to haunt Barca or...
Very competitive league this year.
Yeah. I feel if we had won, then probably it would have been game over for Madrid, for the league.
Oh, yeah.
But now the chase is still on. There's just 1 point in it. The chase is on. See how it goes. Okay, kom ek lees 'n bietjie die comments voor ons maar afkap.
As reg.
Want hier kom Constable Fabian.
Fabian.
Good morning, happy new month from David Balamboleni Kamulo. Hey, it's a new month, it's Maart ook, hè? John Shombe, good morning guys and happy new month. Buta J van Wyk, good morning guys. What a beautiful rainy weekend we had. Stunning week ahead. Definitely. Mark Robert Bernard en Blitzbokke Siebes gewen in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Saw that. Congrats.
Kalimbo Abraham, good morning all my chommies and welcome to the new month 02/03/2020. Sporo Mangena, Tyson Fury's wife begged him to quit boxing.
I saw that. She says that she doesn't want to have a situation where he can't be with his family because being punch drunk, being in the ring for such, But the guy is still young. He's got a few fights in him. So
Let him fight.
Let him be.
It's a pitbull. Teresa Ndati, good morning, y'all. Ruben Shags, hello, guys. I'm new. Awe, welcome to the Morning Mix.
Awe.
This is, of course, the sports section. Sporo Marena. We lost, and that's it. What's the big deal? The big deal is you lost, Liverpools. David Balomboleni Kamulu. Even if you can give Liverpool 120 minutes, there was no way for them to come back. Liverpool only need 4 wins to get the trophy, though. Yeah, that's true. Tangi Irreplaceable Haveni saying good morning. Ryan Finis, welcome. Moro, my brother from Mutachio Castans. Tangi also saying Cubase, play with face masks. That's the only way, bro. For soccer check. Almal, even the referee, even the VAR was sit with a face mask. Helmut van Wyk, I think some guys are very happy today after the Liverpool result.
No,
They are all Manchester United fans, trust me. Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, April. The second half performance from Barca was disgraceful. I completely agree with you, my guy. That was, it was difficult to watch. Inombande, Joshua Kashihoko. Morning Mix crew, in the world of soccer, I am just glad Liverpool did the favor or sacrifice for the team, I guess, to get out of the dead zone for the small team to gain hope. So they just gave away those 3 points. It's like, you know what, let's hook you guys up. Yeah, right. Liverpool was basically like Barca's second half performance. No desire, no bite whatsoever, none.
I'm telling you, watch Liverpool come out the next game in the league. Not the Champions League or whatever. Watch them come out in the league. They will really reassert themselves after this. So
it's almost sort of like the Madrid performance after losing in the Champions League.
Oh, yeah.
And they lost last weekend as well. And I think they had drawn the 2 previous games or something like that. So, it's like a wounded animal. And last night they showed really that they had that desire to get back to the top. And I think Liverpool is going to be exactly the same. I actually am starting to doubt whether Atletico can really get a result from Anfield.
My son was like, Daddy, I don't like this Vidal guy.
Arturo, ne?
Yeah, I said, leave Vidal alone. He's the enforcer in the team.
I think he should have come on in the second half. Of course, practically your soccer. Semedo had a poor game.
Are we going to cut the stream or should Tate just come in? Okay, we're going to cut the stream.
Okay, Tate Shine says we must cut.
Okay.
All right? Shines, by the way, I want you and Maria to explain yourselves, ne?
Like what?
These guys, they are sharing porn videos on our group while we are sleeping. You know how I had to explain those sounds to my wife last night? Mas, now we'll get to that. Stick around. This is the Morning Mix on Informanté Radio.